10/29, October 29, 2021. This is number 3. Mr. Perry shut off that one again. Mr. Perry, I just said get out of my phone. I just said don't alter my evidence again, didn't I? What the fuck is wrong with you? Listen, normal people don't have to do what you do. Normal people don't hack. They don't peep. They don't alter evidence. And you just can't seem to stop yourself. What's wrong with you? When I alter it, when I shut it off, you can see a bulb pop out there like this. That's me. I did that right there. If it just shuts off, that's Mr. Perry. He's cloned my phone. I mean, what the hell's wrong with you? Why can you not control yourself? Why do you have to do shit like this? This is why you have no date. This is why you're just a rejected fail. Normal people don't invade privacy like that. You're disgusting. Do you not know that? You're disgusting. I'm not going to lie for you. I'm not going to apologize for you. I have all this, Mr. Perry. I have all this. And my guys, because guess what, Captain Gimpy? I know how to get people to talk. So I have all that, which started right here. I could have sent this guy. We're standing at the fucking bar. The manager's on the other side of me, right in front of me. I could have looked at him and said, "This." As soon as Pinto said the Texas senator sent me, I flipped on my recorder and I let him talk, and we got all this solicitation of prostitution. Mr. Perry had this guy offer me $5,000 to fuck him, and I'm like, yeah, nope, not gonna be creeped out by this weirdo. It's inappropriate for you to contact another party like that when you're in court, Mr. Perry. Where the hell is your attorney when you're doing all this shit? You need to go through your counsel if you want to talk to me. You don't contact people directly like this. I'm not your wife. I'm not your girlfriend. I'm a victim of your crime, and that's it. For me, you're a job. That's all you are. Once you're in jail, I'll never be broke again. I won't have my privacy back. My family can talk and not have to worry. We can't let something slip. Charles wants us to get this information from her and get that information. We can't let something slip. They'll come over here and yell at us. Or we'll have a problem with, all of a sudden we'll have money problems. That will be over. That will be done and over with. So, Captain Gimpy at TPD, this is what I do. Okay, this guy, I could have said to my manager, this guy just said he worked for the Texas senator. I'm suing right now to get him off me. I don't want this kind of shit going on. So, why don't you throw this guy out? And he would have. But guess what? That's not what I did. What I did is I hit my recorder. And we got this. Evidence, Charles. That's called evidence. This shows you committed perjury. That's why you wouldn't let me in court. It's starting to be noticeable now because you've done it so much. Michael Neely deserved a fair trial. Concealment of a material fact, like I knew he was drugged before anybody else said it. I emailed it to the Florida State's attorney. He was drugged. He didn't get a full tox panel before the Narcan. And that's a Brady violation, and you need to let him go home because he didn't do this. He's not the killer. Guess what? The real killer's out there, and that real killer has tried to kill me again. That real killer, there's evidence somewhere else, Mr. Florida State's attorney, that the real guys that did this talked about running me off the road not long ago. In the rain. They want me dead. Guess what? I'm not dead, though. So while you guys let Ted Bundy go around, like some rabid dog that can't control himself, somebody else is doing the work. Florida State's attorney. Right? Charles, you want to talk to me? Call Chief Ridley and schedule an appointment. Waive your right to counsel. Let him Mirandize you, and I'll be right over to take your confession because I do want to know why the fuck you've done all this. I would love to know that. You're like a Netflix special waiting to happen. Why the hell would anyone do that? One of those you watch Netflix, they've got 100 different countries, criminology. This is why serial killer XYZ does this. Well, he was beaten as a kid. Whatever. A lot of people are. You got some kind of brain problem? When a woman tells you, I don't want anything to do with you, you be a gentleman and you fuck off. And you go find somebody that likes you. What is your problem? So I hear you've pretty much relocated to Oklahoma. Do people in Lubbock know that? Where have you spent your time? You're going to have to prove that in our court. Where you been? What you been up to? Travels alone. Trolls women. He's a sex pervert. You think I want a sex pervert? You shit me with that, right? Every time you contact me, my guys are like, after all this stuff that we've gotten out there, he's still contacting you. You're shitting me with this, right? Oh my God. Who the hell does it after you've been caught this much? Who the hell does this? I'm not going to lie for you. Listen, you're taking my money to coerce a lie. I already told you guys. You want to get a charge, harassment of my witness. The act is grand larceny with intent to coerce. Conversion with intent to coerce. Is that what you want? You can get it. We're happy to give it to you. We're happy to give it to you. I'm not going to lie for you, you sick son of a bitch. I want you stopped. Captain Gimpy, I want the Ted Bundy in this deal stopped. Are you the Sheriff Rowan? The bitch of a sex pervert? I mean, that's your choice. It's all up to you. We all get to make our own choices, but then we all also have to live with them. You could have gotten him on the obstruction. It was a straight up, easy to prosecute obstruction of justice, destruction of evidence. Mr. Powell preserved none of my evidence. None of it. Why? No intent to go to trial. He had a whole nother lie planned up. This whole thing is all my work, Captain Gimpy. All the texts to Mickey James and all. How do you think I got those guys talking to me like that? How do you think I can figure it out when somebody makes the littlest slip up to where everybody's like, don't slip up even a little, she'll catch it? I've heard it. You guys send people to talk to me. Believe me, I've heard it. All the crap people say, can't slip up with her, she'll catch it, and you're fucked. And you guys go around, was it you? Did you tell? Did you make up a slip? Did you slip up? Hey, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I was raised by police. But we don't let Ted Bundys go around and, ruin another life, devastate another family, take another life. You can't get it back once it's gone. I obsess with trying to find out, without compromising everything else going on, how can I get Michael Neely out of jail? He didn't do it. Again, I told the Florida State's attorney he didn't do it. He was drugged. And depots weren't taken yet. But that did come out. That I was right. Captain Gimpy, I was right. Was I not? I hate calling you Captain Gimpy. I wish you would, do something to impress me so I can think of a different name. Batman, cop, or something. I don't like mediocrity. I don't like half-ass, and I sure shit don't like corruption. Because I've seen the damage it does. I'm seeing it in front of me. The devastation. You had it. Easy to prosecute obstruction, and you didn't, and now we have a deadlucky. We can't get him back. We can't do it. He's gone. And his family will never be the same. Ever. What if that was your family? What if that was your family? We can't allow Ted Bundy to keep going around killing people. I'm doing my very best. I'm doing my part. I've got all this, Captain Gimpy. I don't know what the fuck else you need. I don't. No one can figure out why you guys no one. If you've got a mafia guy sitting on top of you, get the mafia guy and bring him over to me, and we'll figure this out. I already said, get the hell out of there. Don't fuck with police. Don't fuck with police. Not this time. It's your choice. We're way ahead of you. We got all this. Despite the death threats, despite the second false arrest threats, flatten all her car, put the gun in the wheel well, flatten all her tires. Then when she has to pull over because of a flat tire, we'll have a cop magically show up. Oh gosh, I just happened upon her and found this gun in the back. Except it was something I could just air right back up. So I don't know what you have in my wheel well. I still haven't even looked. I'm not going to lie for you, Charles. I'm not. I don't want your money. I want my own. I've been independent all my life. I've owned my own businesses. When you find a victim, normally you would find somebody that's subservient, would you not? That's the victimology. Do I seem subservient to you? Bitch. Nobody has kicked your criminal ass harder than me. Nobody you know in your entire life has kicked your criminal ass harder than I have. You've gotten not one date with me. You never will. You're about to get a date with a bunch of dudes in prison. You like men? Is that what you're after? I mean, who does the same thing every day that gets that? You're slow. You're very slow. When you fuck with me, you get caught. When you contact me, I hate it. You get caught. When you take my money, that pisses me off and a whole bunch of cops off. And guess what? My grade point average is 3.89. I'm doing that in spite of having to live with your bullshit all the time. Jod, crazy crisis is he gonna make today? That I have to drop everything I'm doing and deal with it. So everybody's going, why doesn't she have any money? She's very smart. She's very independent. There's no reason she doesn't have money. So he's doing exactly what she said. He's stealing it. Hoping that he can come in and go, oh, I'll pay for everything. But you have to lie for me. You have to apologize. Why? Because I don't like the weird guy? I'm sorry you're a criminal, and I'm sorry you're stupid, and I'm sorry you're slow. Because when you do the same thing every day that gets you nothing but caught, I have people helping me, Charles. I can't do this by myself. The Fabian puzzle? How did I get that in jail? That's his name. That's very specific to me. Who got that to me? Who got that to me? Listen, get the fuck out of my life. I hate it when you contact me. I don't care what you think. Listen to the words I'm saying. I don't give a shit what you think. I don't. If you want to explain all that to me, as I've said a zillion times, call Jerry Ridley. Have him Mirandize you. Waive your right to counsel, and I'll come down and you can explain away. Why did you kill Justice Scalia? Why did you kill Chief Miller and Frame Mike? What about Mary Beth? What about Steve Jones? What about Todd Reno? What about Cliff Burnett? What about the land in Odessa? How many people are buried there? You want to confess? You want to explain? Do it down there. You owe them that. You turned all of their lives upside down. You owe them that. Nobody owes you shit. You are not entitled to a lie. You are not entitled to take a life. And you are sure shit not entitled to take money and privacy from women and children and have them raped every day all over the net, all over the world. And then act like nobody saw it. Everybody saw, all kinds of people saw it. How do you know my guys aren't checking that every fucking day? See, you don't know. How do you know my guys haven't infiltrated your whole group? See, you don't know. What you do know is for the first time in your life, you're caught more than ever in your life. There's no wedding because I didn't agree to that. There's no photos because there's no fucking way I would be in any kind of relationship with Mr. Perry. And he's delusional. He's got a fantasy in his head. It is not in mine. Whoever, if there's mafia sitting on TPD, get the fuck off of them. They don't have any control over this situation. We control it. We control the leaks. We always have. This started with the McNamara email in 2015. When you go at me, we get more. Because you piss off a lot of people you can't get to. I get that you're probably used to that, not used to that. This is a little different situation, isn't it? You're seeing things happen you've not seen before. When you fuck with me, you get caught. Please write that down. We're really tired of saying the same thing again and again and again and again. I'll have all this, Captain Gimpy. You got all that you need. There's no excuse for this. We have a bigger case. You got 5 people. We have a bigger case. You have an easier thing to prosecute. Charles, shut up! Stop contacting me. Stop thinking I care. See, when you contact me, you act like you think I care what you think. Please write it down, Mr. Mental Slow. I don't care what you think. Stop contacting me. When you contact me, it seems you think I do. I really don't. No one does. You're not asked. Do I pick up the phone and call you and go, what do you think? Fuck no. No one cares what you think. Stop contacting me. You want to explain what you've done? I told you how to do that. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Get out of my phone. Get out of my computer. Get off me. You make me feel raped. Don't contact me. Don't contact me. When you contact me, do you get a date? Nope. You get caught. When you take my money, do you get a date? Nope, you get caught. 2015, it has been that way for 6 years. Every day. Every fucking day. Why are you so slow you don't get it yet? Cause and effect is very easy. A 3-year-old could figure this out by now. When you fuck with me, when you contact me, when you cause a problem for me, you get caught. You don't get it. There's nothing. There's no, oh baby, let's go to dinner. I don't want to go to dinner with you. I want you to confess. I want this wrapped up. Okay? You want to talk to me? I told you what to do. Otherwise, shut up. I don't care what you think. I don't. Stop acting like you think I do. Get out of my life. Get out of it. People can see there's no excuse for me to be broke. I'm very smart. I've run my own businesses. I don't need your help. I need you gone. I need you to stop making problems. I need you to stop causing one catastrophe after another. When you're in jail, there's no more threat of false arrest. There's no more, nothing. I'm not broke ever again, ever. I don't have to be peeped on. I don't have to have somebody, creepy guy, invade my privacy. I don't have to deal with it anymore. There won't be any more you. One problem after another problem after another problem after another. I won't have to get a call from a cop saying, you can't go anywhere tonight. He's going to run you off the road. Just stay home. I don't like you. Write it down. Alzheimer's, write it down. I'm not going to repeat myself again. Write it the fuck down. I don't like you. Don't contact me. I don't like that either. Stop thinking I care what you think. I don't. I didn't ask you. I said get out. Shut up and go away. This is not hard. Everybody does it. Why can't you? Mafia is sitting on TPD. Get the fuck off. Captain Gimpy, look at my work here. I did your work for you. I did it for you. I would love to call you anything but that. And I know you don't like it. I've heard. He does not like being called Captain Gimpy. Fine. Then do something to prove that wrong. Be a Batman cop. Then I'll call you Batman cop. Listen, I work with guys that are very, very, very astute. If I can do this, I couldn't do it alone. You really think I could do this by myself? There's no fucking way. I can't do it alone. Fabian Puzzle. They got that me and Jay. Come on. Keep up. This is getting old. It's getting very old. You got a Ted Bundy, TPD, right here. Who thinks that he can forge a name on a marriage license, and that's a marriage. That's the kind of Looney Tune you're dealing with. We lost a police officer. There's nothing I wouldn't do to go unmake that phone call I made that day. If I could undo that phone call, and Chief Miller would still be here, and Mike Neely would still be home with his family, I would do anything. I'm doing everything I can to do what I can to undo that or fix it. I can't do it by myself. My guys can't compromise what they're doing. Please step up. Please step up. Locals, Jesus. All right, I'm done with you guys. I'm not repeating myself again. I've made my wishes clear. I've made my intent clear. I've made Mr. Perry's intent clear. He's forcing himself on me against my will. It's pissing me the fuck off. I'm not going to lie for you. I'm not going to apologize. Everyone knows you've threatened false arrest to try to make me. None of my evidence was preserved to do that. In the first false arrest. You can't, if you didn't poison me, if you didn't do the things that I asserted and alleged in my police report, you would have made sure you had the evidence to prove that. It was a false police report. You didn't do that. You guys destroyed my evidence because you did exactly what I said you did. You needed the evidence to prove it was a false report. You needed it to prove that because you alleged it was false. But instead of using the evidence to prove what you said when you lied in court, you destroyed my evidence. That means I was right. You obstructed justice. You didn't even let Tulsa. I didn't even talk to Tulsa police. That's who I filed it with because that's where the injury happened. That's where the crime occurred. In Tulsa, not Lubbock. Cracker Jack box law degree, Lubbock. You have a duty to preserve evidence, Mr. Powell. You know that. Everyone knows that. And had your, when you went in and had me false arrested just because you can, you said it was a false police report I filed. You obstructed justice. Then you didn't preserve the evidence to prove what you said. That means what I said was true, and you just wanted it covered up. I lost my home. My little boy lost his home. We'd already lost a home. We'd already moved twice. We were here to get away from all your drama. We don't like drama. We're from Vegas. We don't do drama in Vegas. Everything's very fast-paced. Everybody's very professional. Everybody works really, really, really hard. Everybody's busy. They have a life. So we don't get the whole drama thing. Sorry. I'm sorry your life is that pathetic. We came back. We lived in a fucking ghetto. Thank you, Charles. A fucking ghetto. It was awful. It was awful. My son has to go to school and explain my mugshot, Mr. Powell. You had no intention to go into trial or you would have preserved the evidence. Now listen, we get it. You want to do it again. It's duly noted for the record. You need an apology. You need a lie. I've said no. And I've said no emphatically for a long time. Over and over and over and over and over and over. Please, write it down. Everybody's tired of hearing it. Everybody's tired of it, Charles. Everybody's sick and tired of you not getting it. I said no. Write it down. I'm not repeating myself again. I don't want to hear from you. I don't care what you think. I don't. When you contact me, it's like you think I do. I don't. Write it down. You are irritating the hell out of people. Since the McNamara email, which was a recording of you talking about false arrest. When you're gone, there won't be any more of that. There won't be any more death threats. There won't be. When you're in jail, there won't be any more peeper rape. There won't be any more unwanted contact. There won't be any imaginary fantasies icked and slimed all over me. I don't have that in my head. There won't be any more conflicts within my family you cause. There won't be any more, every time I talk to somebody, I got to differentiate between, is this something they would normally say, or is this something Charles and Dave told them to say with the whole gaslighting thing? It's never worked, has it? I can think for myself. I don't need to be told what I think. All that does is piss me off. I'm very independent. I've been a business owner. When you pick a victim, you're supposed to pick one that doesn't think for themselves anyway. I do. I was raised by police. That might be the other thing you want to do next time. Don't pick somebody raised by police. You guys are stupid. Listen, I'm done saying the same things again and again and again and again and again. Get out of my phone. Get your peeper cameras off me. Turn that shit off. Get away from me. Don't contact me. Don't contact my family. Stop with the threats. I'm going to do this to you, and I'm going to do that to you, and I'm going to cause this problem, and I cause that problem until you lie. Everybody knows you want me to lie. That's why I said that. I'm not going to. You're not going to push me into it. You're not going to. Mafia guy, get off of us. This time it's not going to work out for you. Get the fuck off. I lived in Vegas. There's mafia in Vegas. There's mafia. Have some class. Have some dignity. You don't pick on women and children. There's rules even in the mafia. You broke them. You broke them big. Now, stop all this stuff. Stop it. I don't want to hear one more thing from you, Charles. I don't. When you cause drama and problems, one crisis after another, when I'm broke, everyone can see there's only one reason I would be broke. I'm very smart. I have a very high, I can make money. You're taking it. I don't want to dance anymore. Here's the thing. Here's how brilliant you guys are. You keep wanting me to go dance again, but you ran off all the customers. So then my guys go, before it was worth the risk for you to get all this kind of shit. Text from Mickey James, Terry Wagner, Dave Robertson. Yeah, we gave you arsenic. Let your life fade away. Right? All that shit. Pinto. The recording of Pinto. I got to pull it up again because it's not in the same video. Right? Right here. I'll give you $5,000 if you'll fuck the weird senator and be creeped out. No, no way. You guys wanted me back out of the club. You ran everybody off. So my guys are like, it's worth the risk for you to make some money to get shit like this. This is good shit right here. This is good evidence we have. And but then it got even more dangerous. The threat went up, and I'm coming home with $30. Yep. Now it's not worth it anymore, is it? That's how brilliant you guys are. Run the customers off. She's not going back out there. So, you guys shoot yourselves in the foot, which works in our favor, but it speaks to your stupidity. It speaks to the level of, mental slow we're dealing with here. It's very irritating for me. I can't handle it. I really can't. I'm used to dealing with a whole different type of people. Very, very, very smart, quick on their feet. I can think this through all the way kind of people, which are not. It's been so easy, it's not even fair. But now you're just irritating the fuck out of everybody. Don't contact me. If I can think circles around you in my sleep and be the first to catch you in your crime ever, you don't have anything to add that I think is, worth listening to. You're wasting my time. I want my money. I don't want yours, Mr. Perry. I'm not going to lie for you. I'm not going to apologize for you. I think you're stupid. I think you're a criminal. I'm very glad to be the one to kick your criminal ass harder than anybody you've ever met in your life. That is my honor to be able to be this, to say that. So believe me when I say you have nothing to say that I want to hear except, why did you kill these people? Why did you kill them? But I can't do that here. I would do that down at Manford Police Department, though. That's the only place I'll do it, and I'll only do it if you waive your right to counsel, and I'll only do it if after Chief Ridley Mirandizes you, and then you're going to sit down with your, and explain all that to us, okay? Why'd you kill Lucky? Why'd you frame Mike? You're going to explain all that, and there's no other conversation that's going to happen between me and you ever. I don't want your money. I want my own. When you're in jail, I can have my own, and I won't be broke ever again, and I won't have to lie. Now, stop contacting me because you're pissing me the fuck off. I'm sure you can hear that in my voice. I'm pissed. If there's a mafia guy sitting on TPD, mafia guy, get the fuck off of him. Captain Gimpy, you don't want to be called Captain Gimpy? Show me your Batman cop side. I would love to see that. I would absolutely love to see it. Mafia guy, no more dead bodies, man. Cut that shit out. Cut it out. You got cops from somewhere else all over you all the time. You don't have a choice. Tulsa police don't control that at all. We control it. Since 2015, the McNamara email, we control it. They don't have a thing to do with it. But if there's an easy to prosecute case here, a fraud, TPD, please fucking get to work. We've done all the work for you. Please just do your job so this is over. Thank you.